I put a link of a article I read on Yahoo Sports by someone by the name of Jay Hart, basically apologizing for NASCAR for calling the Daytona 500 after it, of course, this year was the Daytona 380. Jay went on to basically defend NASCAR's decision to call the race instead of wait until Monday to finish it for the full Daytona 500. One of the arguments he made in the article was that you can't compare NASCAR to, say, baseball. As far as baseball, finishing the World Series, a lot of baseball fans may remember the Phillies and Rays World Series. I think it took 3 days to basically finish Game 5 of the World Series. And Jay went on to basically say that you can't compare NASCAR to baseball simply because NASCAR's fans come from so far away and they're there for 2 or 3 days and so on and so forth. Once again, I will post a link to this article on this video. And really, to me, it enforces the belief that I have always had that basically, number one, NASCAR sucks. It's just basically a bunch of guys, a bunch of rednecks running around in circles. It's not a real sport. And just I don't care if it's popular or not. It's still not a real sport. It's just basically a bunch of toothless rednecks going around in circles. And 99% of the people who enjoy it are themselves toothless rednecks. That's number one. And number two, I don't care about the fans. This is your signature race of the season. This is your World Series. This is your Super Bowl. If you've got to bring these drivers back at midnight on a Wednesday morning, you finish the race. You don't see the Super Bowl getting canceled with 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. You don't see the World Series, that's all, that's it. You don't see baseball call the fifth game of the World Series, or you didn't see baseball call the fifth game of the World Series, and when the Phillies clinched, you didn't see them stop the game after 6.5 innings. No, you play the game out. Once again, one of the first and foremost reasons why NASCAR is not a sport and absolutely sucks is that you basically called your biggest race of the season with so many laps to go. Once again, there's just absolutely no justification for NASCAR whatsoever. And once again, I'm kind of glad to see it start to lose its popularity. The NASCAR peak has come and gone. Ratings are down, revenues are down. Hopefully it can go back to being a southern event that is not on my television.